talk about myself. I'm a CPA. You guys okay on audio?
Was this it?
How's that? How's that? You okay?
I think it was from here.
I don't have anything coming my way. Can you hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you.
We can hear you.
Raise your hand if you can hear me.
I think
Oh, good. Awesome. We'll keep going. I can't hear you, but we'll keep going. So, quickly about me. I'm a CPA. I'm a financial and accountant guy that got into data later in his career, and now I'm part of the Oregon SQL user group up here in the Northwest. I'm part of SQL Saturdays, and I just love data. I'm the founder of Interject. You probably haven't heard of that company yet, but we're like spreadsheet exorcists. We try to take that bad out of the spreadsheets, but we still love spreadsheets. I have 23 people here in Vancouver, USA. That's not the other Vancouver in BC. We're near the Nike headquarters here near Portland, Oregon. And most likely to be famous quote, this was in that slide, Andre, I think what it's going to be when I become famous someday, spreadsheets are the lightsaber of our data consumers. And even though we don't admit it, we all have that Jedi moment where we're using spreadsheets to fix a problem, although we're not always proud of it. And my hobbies, I'm a kids coding club activist. We really need to teach our kids how to get into the tech early in their studies, and so we've been sponsoring kids coding clubs for the last 4 years, and we're even growing now, which is exciting. I'm also a data evangelist for the local students in colleges because we haven't really attracted a lot of youth into our warming the bench in our career, and so we have 4 or 5 students now employed here, getting them excited about data, and that's just growing. So excited about all that. So the Latinizer project, really what it's about is sanitizing data. So let's talk about that for a moment. When do we sanitize or obfuscate or mask data? Software demos, right? You don't want to be sharing customer A's data to customer B's for a prospective client. That would be really bad form. Documentation, trainings like this, you cannot share confidential data. Test-driven development, which is really important. If you're not doing it, you should consider it. But what happens in test-driven development, you end up putting a lot of test data in your source control, and you don't want privacy data or personal identifying data in your source control. And again, another bad form. Also, to give test data to outsource dev or test teams, if they can't be in their network where it's secure and you got to give it out, you definitely don't want to have confidential out. Even beyond privacy data, you want any personal company data that's confidential for your own market. So we definitely have a need to sanitize data. And why do we need to sanitize it? That's obvious for all of us. Your reputation's on the line. You do not want to be known as that weak link when data gets out. And a breach is also very expensive to repair, and legal fees involved, so that goes without saying. But what I care about when it comes to sanitized data, I don't want to get rid of confidential data and replace it with random data, because random data is not relevant to our purpose. For example, if you're testing and doing development on random data, it may not reflect the real life data that when it goes to production, you will get new errors because you weren't planning for it, but your data wasn't representative of what's real. And so lots of examples of why relevant data is important and not random. That just doesn't help us sometimes. So